Okay, so we're here and we're going to talk today about the Plant-based Nutrition for Dogs course. So the course comes in two bits. The first one here is the introduction to plant-based nutrition for dogs, and the second one is the very important solving common dog conditions through a plant-based diet. So we'll click here on plant-based nutrition, and this is Dr Arielle, vegan vet nutritionist, who's got 25 plus years experience as a GP vet, plus also I think 3 to 4 years of studying canine nutrition and helping hundreds of dogs solve their problems through healthy plant-based eating. So this guide it's like a course or a guide. It's a way that you can refer back to important information. So there's a lot of studies, a lot of science here, and here's an introduction on how to use it, an introduction into plant-based diets. So let's go and have a look at some of the parts of the guide which you'll get. So this one here is around the history of why basically dogs are doing so well on plant-based diets and why they're not doing very well on meat-based diets. There's some loads of information here. I mean, this is just an example of one of them. I mean, look at all the science here. It's just huge. Published proof. So what you get in this guide is you get a video for those who are better with visual learning, and the video contains all sorts of information and pictures. Like this is all sorts of really useful information. And then also for people who have got more of a prefer to read stuff and want to refer back, then you've got all of this information here. So this is the first course. Sorry, the first part of the guide. Look, there's so much here, absolutely so much. So yeah, we could go through the next lesson and over again. Like I said, in each lesson, as part of these guides, you get an information bit of what you'll learn, a video, and then some actual kind of writing on things that you can refer back to. So what's particularly interesting with this guide is you learn a lot about the most up-to-date science. And so, for instance, if Dr Arielle reads everything, so if something's changed with regards to protein and how people have kind of researched protein within dogs, then she will update the protein section. Here it talks about the gut, because everything begins in the gut. Gosh, there's so much here, and I've only got 5 minutes. So yeah, home cooking. In this home cooking one, you've actually got information on how to home cook yourself, and you actually have recipes as well. Now, home cooking is the absolute best because you use fresh ingredients, and we all know that the bioavailability of nutrients and vitamins is much better when things are fresh. So that's a really, really useful guide to have, and that all comes part of it. There's information on treats there, what's best for different types of dogs. And then also here you've got the nutrition guide and recorded webinars. So every month Dr Arielle does a webinar, which you're all invited to if you've bought the guide already, and you're able to actually use this. So there's so much there, everything's saved each time. Now we'll quickly go through the solving common conditions. And when we talk about this, you've got a plant-based puppy, feeding a plant-based puppy, just there, managing arthritis, weight management and your dog's health, itchy dogs, vegan diets and the remedies, tummies, kidneys. There's a cancer session there. So can we really not, ignore a cancer session? No. Pancreatitis, heart health. So literally everything, and then more recorded webinars as well. So this is all being updated all the time. So important for you and your dog. So if you are really, really, if you've got a puppy, then you can't afford really to not have this information on puppies. Puppies have got such different developmental needs, such different vitamin needs and mineral needs, that you've got the absolute best information from a vegan vet nutritionist here. So yeah, this is just, you've got all of the information on different brands and things like that. It's really the best.